going to talk about Chennedy Carter, but it looks like she's blacklisted. And she will be playing professional basketball during the season, but it won't be for the WNBA.
Attacking Caitlin Clark might not be worth losing an entire WNBA career, but Chennedy Carter has made her stance clear. After spending more than 120 days without a single team willing to sign her, and with training camp beginning today, Carter has officially joined Mexico's Professional Basketball League.
Seriously, she needs to do whatever she can to get some help, get her anger under control, where she will not have another incident like the one where she slammed into Caitlin Clark. She's out of the league.
This isn't just another player switching teams. This is the leading scorer for the Chicago Sky, being quietly and completely removed from the league following a deliberate hit on the WNBA's most marketable star. The Sky let Carter walk away, without attempting to get anything in return, and no other team was interested, despite her MVP-level play overseas. That kind of silence doesn't happen without a serious reason.
Despite the solid fourth season from Carter, an incident with Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark stood out to many. The 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year came in the league, became arguably the most popular player. There, I cleaned it up for you, which may have rubbed some people the wrong way, including...
It all started on June 1st, 2024. The Chicago Sky faced the Indiana Fever in what was expected to be just another regular season game. The Fever narrowly won 71-70, but the tight score wasn't what made this game infamous. With tensions running high, everything changed in an instant.
And Clark. I mean, that's clearly a foul, which was called. The question is, will they call it unnecessary? Chennedy Carter.
The turning point happened after a Chicago basket. As players transitioned to the other end of the court, Carter and Clark crossed paths. In the normal rhythm of the game, nothing seemed unusual until Carter suddenly changed her course. It wasn't subtle. It was deliberate. She veered directly into Clark's path and delivered a sharp hip check that sent the rookie sprawling onto the hardwood cameras, caught Angel Reese on the sideline, visibly celebrating the contact just moments after it happened.
So she was signed to the Chicago Sky with Teresa Weatherspoon, with Angel Reese, with Camila Cardoso, and, the rest of the folks. And then we get to the body check. This was originally ruled an away from the ball foul, but it was obviously a flagrant foul. It really upset a lot of people, which really escalated the issue. And it was really just poor sportsmanship on Kennedy's.
This was not a typical basketball collision or even a hard foul. It was different, intentional, and jarring. The arena gasped as the play unfolded live on national broadcast. Commentators shifted from analysis to disbelief. What was that echoed through? The crowd as Clark hit the floor. The officials immediately blew the whistle and called a regular foul, but it was obvious this moment needed further scrutiny. The referees huddled around the monitor to review the footage that would soon dominate social media. Though initially deemed a common foul, it was later upgraded to a flagrant due to its non-basketball nature and potential danger.
It's one thing pushing Caitlin Clark, and it's another thing blindsiding her. Like, I don't think there's no justification for that. Like, to be honest, we can be honest.
Clark's response to the hit was equally notable. Instead of reacting with anger or confrontation, she simply stood up, composed herself, and kept playing. No drama, no retaliation, just calm and focus. That maturity stood in sharp contrast to Carter's aggression, and it helped shape the emerging narrative. Basketball analysis was set aside for slow-motion breakdowns of Carter's body language. Was she targeting Clark for being a rookie? Was it professional jealousy? The hit sparked more questions. Then highlights.
Something's got to wake her up too. Something's got to wake her up to say, man, I could be in the WNBA right now, starting on a team, being their leading scorer. I've got to get my temper and my head under control. I got to figure it out somehow.
What no one realized in that moment, not Carter, not Clark, not the fans, was that this 5-second sequence would change the course of Carter's entire career. It wasn't just a bad play in the heat of the game, it was the beginning of a professional downfall One physical act that triggered a chain reaction, ultimately leading to her exit from the league.
There's no doubt Chennedy Carter is extremely talented, but she's got to get her head screwed on.
As damaging as the hit was, what came after sealed her fate. Cameras followed Carter into the post-game press conference, offering her a crucial opportunity to control the story. She could have explained herself, shown remorse, or simply acknowledged the incident. But what she said instead only added fuel to the fire.
She knocked Caitlin Clark to the floor. We all saw it, a flagrant foul. And many people, including myself, thought it was borderline assault. It was off.
The cameras kept rolling as Carter entered the post-game press conference, offering her the perfect chance to reset the narrative. One well-crafted statement could have changed everything. An apology and explanation, even just acknowledging what happened, might have softened the blow. Instead, with reporters giving her an open mic to address the elephant in the room, Carter delivered 7 words that would prove more devastating than any hip check. I ain't answering no Caitlin Clark questions.
And then Kennedy just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that moment between you and Caitlin. What was that play, what was said, and kind of what it led to.
Next question.
Yeah, like it seemed like she talked to you a little bit.
Yeah,
After
I ain't answering no Caitlin Clark questions.
did she say anything to you?
I don't know what she said.
What'd you say to her?
I didn't say anything. We're good.
Those 7 words ricocheted through basketball circles with remarkable speed within hours. Sports analysts who might have defended the on-court incident as just physical basketball found themselves unable to justify Carter's post-game attitude. Her refusal to address the situation turned what could have been a one-day story into a weeks-long examination of her character. And while the hip check had raised eyebrows, this response raised red flags.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, but I think it's just like, just respond, calm down, let your play do the talking. It is what it is. It's a physical game. Go make the free throw and then execute on offense. And I feel like that's kind of what we did, but, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know.
What made Carter's response even more damaging was how it clashed with Clark's own comments. While Carter avoided accountability, Clark told reporters, "Basketball's competitive. I get it. Emotions get the best of you. It's happened to me too." One player showed maturity and understanding. The other revealed a stunning lack of awareness that left league executives concerned behind closed doors.
And there has not been a peep about anywhere that she could be landing in this free agency. So a lot of people, including myself, are wondering, is she worth the risk now?
This perception problem quickly spread beyond just angry fans on social media, team executives, and league officials. The very people who make hiring decisions were watching in professional sports. Talent always matters, but it's rarely the only consideration. The question became not can she play, but is she worth the disruption? Carter's dismissive attitude created internal chemistry issues within the Chicago Sky locker room, with teammates and coaches reportedly reacting negatively to her comments.
She can score. She can score with the lights out. I mean, she can. She's pure offense, a pure shooting guard, scoring guard, an instant offense. But if you're a team, do you really want her on the team? I would.